Today we're going to talk about my cooking kit. Hello, I'm going to show you my cooking kit. I've changed quite a few things since I started developing these and trying to get down to the lightest amount of gear possible. So I have put this down here. First of all, I have my cook kit here. It pops up. The pot is titanium, and it comes with a cover that can also be used as a scrubby. Inside here I keep some water purification tablets. I have some salt and pepper. If I wanted to lighten this up a little bit more, I could just use salt packets and pepper packets, but I didn't have any at the moment, so I put this in here. I have a lighter. I have a spoon, which these things are extremely light, extremely robust for what they are. This actually came from a Dairy Queen. It's one of the little ice cream spoons. It's good and flexible and pretty rugged, break is easy. I have the BRS titanium stove, the BTRS 3000 or whatever it's called. These are really popular. You can pick these up on Amazon. They only weigh like 25 grams and they work extremely well. Very lightweight. And comes with a little bag. You can use the bag or not, it's up to you. And inside of the can, I have a little isobutane fuel cartridge. This is the 100 gram size. It's small, fits in the pot. And I have a little stand for it. Well, some people say, well, you really don't need the stand, it adds extra weight, but I like the fact that it makes it real stable, and when you're using a real small stove and head and your pot's kind of just barely fits on there, it's good to have your stove as stable as possible so it doesn't tip over and you end up starting a fire or dumping out your water or whatnot. Now this setup is primarily for boiling water. You can cook in it, but like I said, it's primarily used to boil water for mountain house meals, and or just add water meals. And but everything fits in there. Spoon bends down just a little bit. Put the lid on there, and nice thing about this pot, it's also got a bail handle, and you don't need the bail handle. If you want, you can take it off, but if you think that'll lighten it up a little bit, some of the ultralight people like to cut down as much weight as possible. Anyway, you just put this in here, and once you got it on there, you just make sure everything's in there and pull this tight, holds the lid down. And this is probably about 15 ounces. It's it's less than a pound, and it has the basics. Now I also carry a few other items. This is my titanium plate. It's extremely light. I have a little gripper that I can put on here so that I can use it as a frying pan. I carried my titanium spoon and a pair of titanium chopsticks. Now I'm currently looking for a titanium spatula, a little light, small mini spatula. And the idea behind this is sometimes when I go out in the woods, you know, I like to go fishing if I find a place to fish. And well, if you catch a fish, how are you going to fry it? So I need something to be able to fry the fish in. Or another thing is some of the Mountain House meals taste a little better if you get the water out of them afterwards. You know, like the eggs and breakfasts and stuff. So these are good for that. You know, if you find quail eggs on the trail or something, you can fry up a quail egg or whatnot. You know, there's different purposes where this would come in handy. And it just makes a great plate, you know, because, you know, sometimes I like to take, you know, some of the meals, I'll put some tortillas in here and use it to hold the tortillas, keep them off the ground. Or there's one Mountain House meal that you know, has a chicken patty, and I'd like put the chicken patty there and the mashed potatoes and a vegetable, you know, and be able to eat it a little easier. But that's basically my kit. Everything is titanium as far as the metal, and it's extremely light. I mean, some people say it's a little too much. You really don't need all of it, but it's nice to have a few you know, nice things, you know, to make your trip more comfortable. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you. You know, and this is basically it. And this goes in my pack, and it's everything I need to cook a meal. Spice it up and, you know, and whatnot. And like I said, I generally use the Mountain House or, you know, Backpacker's Pantry and things like that meals. You know, because they're pretty good and they're lightweight, and you just need water, a bowl of water. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, and keep coming back for more. Thank you.